Hi, I'm Finja, and today I want a hair tattoo.
Yeah, an ultra short hair.
Yeah.
A new color.
Yeah, and new color, and very short. Because it's grown quite a bit since last time.
Yeah, since last time.
Yeah.
Will you turn so they can see your hair now? Thank you very much. Hello friends on YouTube, gonna do this young lady's hair again for the second time. The last time she donated her wonderful curly hair. And it was very long. So now I start with putting on the protection, and some people ask why first the paper and not first the cape. But this I do because it's more easy to do it this way. Depends on where I am. In the studio I always work different than I work in the salon because it's other place to work in. So, but it doesn't matter, the outcome is always the same. Now she wants again ultra short hair, so I will make her ultra short hairstyle. We'll make tattoo lines in it and make something of art in it, and we will bleach it then and work with different colors so she gets a palette of nice transparent shades. Start with take clipper and nail off. Now I ask her to put off the glasses because I put them on. I need them and she not. Not at the moment. So I lay them aside. Start with taking off the length on top. Use a clipper comb. This is about 5 millimeters. It is very nice to have ultra short hair. Always watch how the hair falls on the head and go in the opposite lines. The nice thing of a clipper of Kione is that it don't hurry you up. It works very easy. It makes no noise that you, it's get irritating when you work all day with it. It's a bit relaxing also. Now I don't do this often with a clipper blade, but in her case I will do this because she has ultra fine hair, and when I want to create a nice tattoo lines in it, I have to have all the hairs on the same length. So that's why I do this. Only the underlines I will do with a flat comb. And for those who think what I'm thinking now, I just watch how wonderful the skill is. And try to get into the mood of the lines I'm going to use in this hairstyle. I think it's also important to know which person is in the chair, because it's more hard when you don't know the person. I always try to focus on what I see in the eyes, because that's for me the most important thing, because that's the person that lives in this baggage of bones. I need the inner person, not the outside. For me it's the most important person. I think love is the most important thing. Our skin is real warm under the hairs, and now it's not that warm anymore in Holland, so thank God for that. It was too much. Oh, it was 30 plus degrees, up to 40 degrees in Holland. Damn. I find 20, 25 more than enough.
No, 25 is the minimum.
Girls are different than men. I even think to go into the north to live.
Oh really?
Yeah, I hate warm weather.
Oh no, I'm thinking about going south a bit.
But also what I like about the north is that there live not much people. So
Yeah.
the
And
higher you go up, the
yeah.
quieter it is.
And it's really beautiful there.
Oh yes it is. And very clean.
Yeah. And good climate politics.
Yeah. And good air to breathe.
Mm.
Now take a fine brush and just brush through the hairs. Just to set up the hairs that lay flat on the skin. Otherwise they hide between the hairs. You see always small hairs sticking out. So therefore I take a nice soft brush and brush the hairs up. Especially on the crown areas, you have to be aware of how the rounding is, because you have to go in opposite lines. Now do the other. Put my blade to the back, use my clipper as a comb, knowing that I have 5 millimeters on the top. So when I just take it as a comb, I know it's about 4 millimeters, so I can make an ultra soft connection to the lines. Don't force it because I have to bleach there. I don't want to hurt the skin because when it damages the skin, it's harder for her because she has to extend the bleach. In the overflow, I'll use the comb. Contour I can do after the bleaching. And if somebody has this beautiful skull, it also is beautifully bald because it doesn't matter, but I always think as a hairdresser, bald is not the hairstyle. Because it had nothing to do with hair. Bald is bald, and bald is beautiful, but there is no hair left. And as a hairdresser, I love to have a little bit hair. Not for myself, but for my customers, I will. I love to be bald. But when you have long hair, you go this short, I'm certain you feel bald.
Yeah.
But also very clean.
Yeah. And light.
Yeah, the light, yeah. I always tell the people when the first time I went to ultra short, I came outside, I had blonde curly hair, long, and I closed my mouth and I thought I could breathe forever without breathing, because it was just like the wind was getting through my skin by my head. And it was a wonderful feeling, a wonderful experience. I loved it a lot, still do. I always go outside when my hair is done. And I'm now just being used by my staff members because they can learn shaving and make tattoo lines and everything on me, because I always go bald afterwards. And I love to do things with wigs, but maybe in the future I will do something on myself with wigs. It's very funny, it can be very feminine, but also totally crazy. And I think wig is also hair. Now before I go bleaching the hair, I will certainly make first the tattoo lines, but you can see them much better when her hair is a bit dark than when it's totally blonde. So I clean this up and then I'm going to start with the tattoo lines. How I love this shit. You're beautiful. Just like a little Buddha. It feels a bit like that. There's nothing wrong with that. You a little bit Buddha.
No, definitely not.
Now I take a whale clipper and we're going for a bit round shapes. So I think I'm going to get into the flower shapes. A bit like leaves. And just let my feeling do the work because I don't want to think a lot of it. Just get in. You see, I hold my clipper upside down, and this I do because I get stronger lines then, and cleaner lines, because the shaving blade is on the underlines, so it makes much cleaner lines. So far tattoo lines. Now clean the between of the lines with my brush. Always be aware that this horsehair that's in the brush, so you don't push it in like this because it's very strong hair. You can hurt someone with that. Now take a mirror and I'll show her, because she's also now a mirror in the front, but I'll show you also what I did. So this is what I made.
Ooh.
And now we're going to bleach it and then color it in. I think it's very interesting.
Yeah.
And also you're the only one. For your
Yeah.
eyes only.
Yeah.
And then afterwards for everyone. Put on the protection coloring. I made her a bleach with 6%, that's 20 volume. Put in a Vario blonde. It's a glint bleach. Put in a Vario blonde. Apply this on the hair. And I put in a deep conditioner because I don't want to damage the skin with this. And it makes the bleach more creamy, so you don't have to cover it up, just leave the bleach on the head. The skin is warm enough. So don't leave it open, so every hard things can go out. And this I will control in 50 minutes, but even more, because I can see it. We're going for a tea or coffee, or just water. Something to drink. But you have to stay, because we're back in less than a second, of course. And then we're going to cover all the lines in. Try to make this very sensational. Make sure every part has enough bleach. Then don't get dark spots in it. Otherwise I have to color also with dark colors, and don't want to do that. Just want bright colors and soft and transparent. Now we go for something to drink. You can also do that, but be aware that we are back in a second. Hello, we're back. After 20 minutes we rinsed it out, so now I have a totally clean skull with a wonderful platinum blonde, but not into the violets because I just rinsed it out, washed it with a silver shampoo, nothing more than that. Now I'm going to work with a lot of colors of Pravana, so I put in the video a photo of what I use, and I'm going to fill in the colors because yeah, I want to make something special of it. So let's start. I use different shades of colors. And I want to have an ultra funny, colorful hairstyle. So I don't know which colors I always will use, but I just let my feeling go. Just like the guy who made the wonderful paintings on YouTube and Facebook. Just get your feeling, it's your fantasy. Doesn't matter what others say about it. The nice thing of this latex brushes is that you can work very easy with them. They're very nice to work with. You can work in very straight lines. And the nice thing of the colors is that you can always mix them. So when you think it's a bit boring, because now I use, for example, two yellows beside each other. The one is a neon color and the other is just yellow. With that, I clean my brush. Take a little bit of the orange and start in the corner of this shape by adding some orange into the color. Just make it a bit more creative. And what I like about the yellow tones is when in the opposite lines you put in, for example, the blues. Blue colors always look nice behind yellow colors. So let's start with a blue. And so I'm going to play with her head for some time because I have to fill in all the lines. And then afterwards I show you this, and then I'm going to rinse it out. And you see the end result of it. So now I've filled in all the gaps and all the colors. Be aware that most colors are transparent, but there are also nail colors in it. Let it turn so you can see that. You can see it also on the camera. It lights up a bit. But these are the colors. Now we wait for 50 minutes. Just don't go away. I rinse it out and now we're back for the end result. Hello, we're back. Thank God for that. After 50 minutes we rinse it out. Just clean the contour line. With a razor blade. And if you want to create something like this, you have to be aware, especially when you make also a video of it like I do, there's a lot of light around, so it's very hard to see the lines, because when you have a light color and you have a lot of light on, it blinds you a bit like snow. Now this is a new hairstyle and new color. I thank her for being my wonderful model and also this colorful like she is. I thank you for watching. Till next time. She will turn around so you can see the end result. Bye bye. Ja, astounding. Echt leuk. Ben je moeilijk met de bril?
Ja.
Ik denk dat de bril er ook geweldig best is.
Die heeft die bijna...
Ja?
Die heeft die bijna weinig kleur.
Ja, die heeft weinig kleur. Maar wel leuk. And this is with glasses on. Yeah, she can turn around it. It even looks nice with glasses on. Dankjewel voor mijn dood. Thank you very much.
Today I want a hair tattoo.
Yeah, an ultra short hair.
Yeah.
A new color.
Yeah, and a new color, and very short.
Okay.
because it's grown quite a bit since last
Yeah,
time.
since last time.
Yeah.
Will you turn so they can see your hair now? Thank you very much.